Good evening. My name is Barry Miller. I'm President and COO of DVIRC, and I want to welcome you tonight on behalf of the sponsors and also our closely aligned consultants and our special guests and speakers. We want to welcome you tonight to this event. This is our Manufacturing Leadership Series. We've been running this for a couple of years, and I think you're going to really enjoy the speakers tonight.
It's our pleasure here to join you this evening to kind of go through our case study. We've had some very exciting times over I guess you'd say the past several decades, but more importantly, over the last couple of years, where we've gone through a lean transformation at Penn. And along with that journey, I also like to compliment the DVIRC group because they were our partners in this whole transition. Obviously, very talented and skilled with assisting us with the specifics on things to do and how to accomplish those goals, and quite frankly couldn't have done it without that. So our situation was we've been operating for many years on that traditional manufacturing threshold. Managers made decisions and the workers basically made the parts. That's the way it worked for about 70 years. We had huge lot sizes made of reels because basically Penn was able to develop reels and kind of make the market for themselves. So there was no actual competition. You know, if Penn made a reel, everybody bought it and fished it. About 10 years ago, the light went on. Japanese competitors emerged. I kind of don't have to say the names, I guess. But they focused on customer needs and preferences. So the customers wanted certain type of reels. Our employees were hungry for change. So, you know, from a management standpoint and a structure standpoint, our job was kind of easy. But we had to make a good presentation and a good system to allow them to be successful. We felt that we had to get that entire workforce trained in Lean 101. We needed to jumpstart it right away, and we needed some early successes to drive the results. Our employees became to see and understand. They embraced it. There's just no doubt about it. We had excellent training. They had the knowledge. They knew how to do it. And it was like a light switch going on. The results, I guess, were that culture evolved. We have now a new competitive approach to manufacturing. And basically, I can honestly say that we turned that company around about last year. I mean, we felt it. We felt it because we got a lot more recognition. New products came on the board from design and engineering and marketing that now were being channeled back into a U.S. plant rather than to an offshore facility. And so we felt we turned the corner. And since then, we've really started to run through a lot of opportunity. It's awesome. I mean, it's not anything, you know, from a communication standpoint, this whole system works very well. And it's very visual, and it's basically very exciting. Our culture change, you know, we're now at one-piece flow, and we can meet that consumer need. One of the biggest dramatic changes was the inventory investments, and basically our on-time ship and delivery is growing. Our inventory levels, if you kind of just take an eyeball chart of that or look at that chart, that's one of our measurables. And share some numbers with you. We tied up about $11 million of capital and work in process and finished goods for our reels back when we started the program in '09. Right now we're hovering around $6 million. We have goals this year to bring it down to below $4 million because of basically new methods and opportunity, but we're selling more product along with it and along with varying different SKUs. So it's really exciting and it works. So anyway, Lean does work. It empowers the workforce to be self-managing. It improves the product quality. And our next step, you know, for that we basically are looking at all these higher margin reels that I showed you before, market growth, you know, record number of new released products coming back to the plant for the first time in 10 years. You know, our idea here is to drive continuous improvement and basically be that world-class advanced manufacturer that we always dreamed of.